Black Stars assistant coach Maxwell is satisfied with the team's preparation ahead of the 2018 CHAN Qualifier against Burkina Faso. Speaking to Kwesi Free Sports, Maxwell relished the opportunity working with the team.
All the players are doing their best. Now it's even difficult for us to really select who to start and who to be on the bench and who to even wait for us in Ghana whilst we are far away in Burkina. So it's difficult, but it's 95 to 98% is we know who is playing, but the few players that we want to just bring on board to support the rest. So far, we've been doing well in the friendly matches, and we hope to continue. We will still have to look at certain areas that we trying to polish. That is our main goal. We want to see that certain things are done right on the pitch before we set off to Burkina.
What are these specific areas you want them polished?
No, that is our technical team. That is our secret. We can't let it out there. But we are working on it at training, and we'll see it whether we can put it to practice tomorrow against Elmina Shak. When it happens, then we know we are on the right course, and we know that, and we will be confident that at least we win the Burkina game or come home with a draw.
What will be our approach for the game against Burkina Faso?
We'll go and play our typical Ghanaian soccer. We want to win. That's all. We just want to win. We want to finish the game in Burkina before we come here for the second leg.
Is there anything to inspire these boys, the inspiration, the motivation you give to these boys ahead of this match?
Like a technical man?
Yes.
Yes, that is the motivation we are giving them, to train hard and go and win. That's all.
How difficult is it to train with these players today? The next day you hear that they are traveling outside the country, and then you have to bring in new players to replace them. How difficult is it getting the team to gel?
Initially it was worrying, but now I think that we've spoken to some people and they've cool off. So I think the current squad, we don't think anybody will move until we return from Burkina.
There were reports that Majida Romero will be returning from Belgium to join the team. Any truth in this?
He's not in camp, and that's all I know. But Ghana will be playing without him if he's not around.
He also added that Ghana's game against Gambia will be a tough one.
Last week, the draw for the WAFU tournament was done. We were drawn against Gambia. You were on the bench when we played them. We beat them 2-1 here. What are our chances like against a team you played a few weeks ago?
It will be difficult simply because we played them some few weeks here, and there were some professional players among them. And now we are going to meet a purely local side, which will be tricky for us. We're playing home, the pressure will be on us to win, but we always can trust these boys to at least make us proud. We are very confident in going, but our main aim now is Burkina. We don't even have to think of Zambia. We have to pretend they don't exist. Our main goal is Operation Burkina for now.
Attacker Winful reviewed the motivation of the team ahead of the game.
We are in the final month of preparations towards the CHAN Qualifier against Burkina Faso. You've been preparing towards this match. What sort of mindset are you going to approach this game with?
First of all, everything is going on well in camp. We are training very hard. Morale in camp is very well. And trust me, with the sort of training and everything we're doing, our mindset is to go there and then take all the needed 3 points and then come here as a leading side, because it will be an home and an away game. So we're hoping to go there and win so that we'll be in a comfortable lead when they come here.
What will be the motivation? What will be the inspiration towards this match?
As you can see, everyone is very psyched up. We are working very, very hard. That's the motivation, work hard, determination. So I don't think there's anything special. It depends on the team and then the individual. If you really want to win this game, why not? So that's the motivation. And we have experienced coaches coaching us, so I think everything will go on well for us.
The chance has been maybe just to qualify for the CHAN tournament. Is there an extra motivation apart from just qualifying for CHAN?
Not that, we're playing to qualify and then hopefully enter the tournament. And as an individual, you must go there and then do your best. God willing, you get a contract. There will be more agents around. So everyone has his target. So that's what we're working for.
Saddick Adams, who recently joined the team, had this to say.
You've just joined the local Black Stars camp. You weren't there previously. You've just joined in. How do you see the setup?
I think we have a good team because it's the best who has been chosen to join the camp. And if you look at the players we had, mostly are from the local scene. So it has been good for the camp. It has been good, and the training too. You know, the exercise we went through since we came to camp, it has been very well.
Has there been something the team is told towards the CHAN Qualifiers?
There's nothing. You know, football, this is what we do. So we just have to work hard. And you know, it's a two league we are playing. We have the advantage to play away. So that's what we have in mind now, to get a point there or to have the maximum 3 points. So when we come back home, we can win the second league and qualify to the CHAN, because the last time the team couldn't qualify. So this time we are just working hard to make sure our time we made it to the CHAN.
Ghanaians will be expecting a lot from you people. What do you have to tell Ghanaians?
We are also expecting a lot from ourselves, because if we qualify, it's good for us, because everyone will be watching the game. And, you know, as a footballer, this is when you wear the national jersey, you just have to sacrifice for your country and ask for yourself. So we are working hard to make sure we make name for ourselves and make our country proud.
Meanwhile, former Ghana international Sammy Kuffour believes the WAFU Cup of Nations will test the standard of the Ghana Premier League.
We believe in our ability, we believe in our players. But the challenge here is our league is very strong enough to win the tournament. That's why everybody is worried about the draw. But I'm happy for the draw. Why? Because our players need to be tested. And the league, if the league is good, we will see from this tournament.
Who will be Ghana's threat for this tournament?
I think we have a lot. We have Guinea is good. Nigeria is strong. We have Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal. Don't get me wrong, Cape Verde is very strong. So, I mean, it's a tournament. Anything can happen. But if you want to win, you have to be the best to win.
Ibrahim Sannie Daara of the Ghana FA disagrees with the assertion that WAFU tournament will test the quality of the Ghana League.
Over the years, there have been questions over the standard of Ghana football, over the Ghana Premier League. Some say we are the best in the continent, others say we are not. Is this a tournament to test whether Ghana has got the quality, or our Ghana Premier League has got that quality?
The tournament is not the preserve of players playing only in the league. If we have got players in Europe and they feel that their clubs can release them, because it's not within the FIFA calendar, so the clubs are not obliged to release them. But if these players can convince their teams for them to release them to come and play, we are trying to create something historic here. A tough competition that would, be the best among the regional tournaments in Africa. So we'll not even wade into whether players will come from the league to decide. No, it's the A national teams of those who are available.
And just to touch on that again, if those from Europe are not coming, it means that we just have to tap on what we have in this country. Will that test the quality of the Ghana Premier League?
Well, a few years ago, we went to the final of the African Nations Championship, which is only players playing in the domestic leagues. Did it test? If it tested the quality of the domestic league and we got to the final only to be beaten by Libya on penalties, then that speaks volumes.
No, I still feel my question hasn't been answered.
It has been answered. A few years ago, we went to the final of the African Nations Championship. That is the CHAN, a tournament reserved only for players playing in their domestic leagues. We got to the finals, I think 2 years ago or so, when we were beaten by Libya on penalties.
That was 2014. 2013 rather, it was in December 2013.
Yes. So, was it a test of the Ghana Premier League? If it was, then your answer is there for all to hear.
But that was 4 years ago.
So how has the Ghana Premier League deteriorated 4 years ago? And then the following year, what happened? We got to the CHAN final.
In 2014, that was in South Africa?
Yes. What happened? We got to the final.
Yeah.
So is it a test? If it is consistent, and consistent has been happening, it must tell you of the quality of our league, if your argument is right.
Ghana play Gambia on the opening day of the tournament on September 9 at the Second D Stadium.